and tonight it returns to London after a successful stint in New York. Now, there can't be many of you who don't know what it looks like, but here it is anyway. I could do that. Anyway, Sue Porter is at the Labatt's Apollo with three of the stars of the show, Colin Dunn, Jean Butler and Tarek Winston. Now, Sue, what is the atmosphere like down there?
Well, there's all the usual backstage buzz going on, of course, Karen. They've literally just finished a dress rehearsal, and as you can see, it's very glamorous backstage here. But I have to say, it's a little bit calmer than it was on their last London opening night back in October, when poor old Jean over here had injured her ankle, and Colin, this chap here, sensationally stepped into the lead with just hours to go. Colin, it must be a bit calmer here tonight than it was back in October.
I think so, yeah. I mean, this is the, I think the 5th opening night that I've done now, and I mean, moving the show is never easy, and opening nights are ever easy for a show this large, but it's been fairly laid back today, and it's kind of gone well, so... and I've had a great 6 months. I mean, we did 4 months here in London, and we took the show to New York then, and we just come back from Belfast and Cork. But it's nice to be back now in London. It kind of feels like home for me here, because this is where it all kind of started, so...
So what are your memories of that night?
I don't know, it all seems so long ago now, and it was just such a blur that day. I mean, there was so much to do and so much to think about. I really don't remember. I remember the party afterwards.
I bet you do, I bet you do. Jean, as Colin was saying, it was a bit of a case recently since you left London of taking Coles home to Newcastle, because you toured all over Ireland and then you played New York during St. Patrick's Week. How did that all go?
Well, New York, I think, so far has been the highlight of the show. Everyone from the start, really, it was a dream to actually get to New York. So we went to New York and we were there for just, I think, 8 shows it was, and it was absolutely fantastic. And the buzz was fantastic in New York, and the people loved it. I was born in New York, and that's where I'm from, so it was quite a sentimental trip as well, because I hadn't been home in a couple of years. And also, just bringing the first kind of Irish musical dance show back to New York, I think everyone was very proud.
Now, I know you want everybody to know that it's not just purely Irish dancing. There are Spanish influences and Russian influences, and then there's you, Tarek. What do you bring to the show?
Well, I bring a bit of color. And a lot of noise.
And what else?
Oh, just
What's
American
your style?
tap. Just, you know,
American
loose,
tap.
smile personality.
And Jean, you've been a very busy girl, haven't you? Because you've just completed your film debut with Gabriel Byrne, no less.
I have, yes. I was just in Cannes the last 2 days, and hopefully it'll be out in September, and it's directed by...
Oh, there you are. Yes, look. Was that an enjoyable experience?
It was, yes. It was very enjoyable.
Called?
This is called The Brooklyn Boys by Terence Ryan, written and directed by Terence Ryan.
Nice hair,
Brilliant. And tonight, you like the hair, do you? Tonight, who are you expecting? Because I know the show's got a lot of star sort of followers, the royal family, Pierce Brosnan, Joanna Lumley. Who are you expecting tonight?
Do we know specifically?
No, I don't
Usually I think we don't like to know beforehand, because this way, afterwards, you know, we just find out who's there.
Okay, well, have a great time. You're here till the 31st of August, I believe. I have to say, Karen, I think you're coming tonight, aren't you?
I am.
And as a rider to all this...
The secret is to get there ahead of the accolades and the crowd.